let's get going.
So I think the biggest turning point for me was, I didn't know how to type. And I didn't know anything about technology, and I really didn't know how to do stuff. But what I started doing is I started looking around and seeing people that were super successful, and they weren't taller, shorter, fatter, thinner, better looking, any of that. They were all different. And I reasoned that if they could do it, then, well, I could probably do it too. Okay, so originally I thought I was going to sell cell phone cases. I reasoned that, everybody's got a cell phone, so everybody's going to buy a case, but unfortunately, there was no profit margin, and since there was no profit margin, it didn't work out. Up to this point, I really wasn't making any money. I was barely covering my costs, so it was kind of pointless to keep going, so I switched products. So the next thing I tried was camping products, and I sold some of them. I sold some cook sets and some little spoon and fork type things, just little knickknacks, and I started making a little bit of money, just enough money to get me motivated to keep going. Okay, so then one day I get this call from this guy, and he's got these freeze-dried foods, and he wants to know if I want to sell them. I'm like, yeah, I'll sell anything. Now, before you know it, I'm starting to sell this freeze-dried food from this company, and we're doing thousands a month, 4,000, 6,000, 10,000. And then one month, I hit $80,000 in a single month. So I decided it was time to quit my job.
May I have your attention, please? I have decided to step down from my post and spend more time with my family.
So I really wasn't prepared what was going to come next. I had quit my job, I got this little warehouse, and all of a sudden, the company that was supposed to be shipping out these freeze-dried foods quit shipping them out. And I'm out of a job. When you run into situations like this, you can just quit. But I couldn't do that. I didn't want to go back to my job, so I ended up starting my own brand, Survivalcave food. See, those things that look bad sometimes can turn into a really good deal. That was over a decade ago, and now Survivalcave food can be found all over the internet on thousands of websites, so it's really grown over the past decade. So to this day, my main source of income is Survivalcave food, and some days we'll do a few $1,000s, and we've had days where we've done over 6 figures in a single day. So that's pretty crazy stuff. Feel pretty lucky about that. Now I'll just leave it at the fact that that company does millions of dollars a year. I was at a convention for ClickBank, which is an affiliate site, but they primarily did digital products, and they didn't have a course that really taught people how to sell physical products. They asked me to do one. So I did, I put it together, we launched it, and the name of the course was Digital Cash Academy, and I gotta tell you, in 72 hours, we did over $250,000. That's a lot of money. Now, if you're interested in knowing how to sell products online, that course is still available, and I'll put a link below for you to check it out. Now, DCA was a great course. The Digital Cash Academy to this day is a premier course. However, there's a lot of parts to selling stuff online. Like all kinds of things. So I decided that I was gonna fill all those gaps. And I came up with another course called Ecom Road. Now, you see, Ecom Road walked people through all the steps of setting up a Shopify store. There's a lot of steps to doing a Shopify store. It's still the #1 e-commerce platform in America, I think in the world. However, it can be difficult, it can be confusing. So I knew that if I had a course that taught how to set up Ecom Road, it could help a lot of people, and it did. I had a lot of people sign up for Ecom Road. As a matter of fact, to this day, I have people paying for Ecom Road. Now, Ecom Road's a pretty simple course. You pay a small monthly fee and you get to watch all the videos in there as much as you want. Now, there's a lot of videos in there, so you can pay on a monthly basis. Some people have been paying for years on Ecom Road, and even at a small amount, that all adds up. So it's a great course. It helps a lot of people out, and I consistently make money every single day. In the meantime, I was doing a meetup group, and in this meetup group, I was teaching local businesses. I taught them how to build websites, how to market their business, how to send out emails, how to do all these things. But I did one thing that was really smart. I filmed all of these sessions, and I took all these sessions and I put them together and I put them in a course called the Web Cash Academy. Now, the Web Cash Academy is awesome because it's just like you are in the room with us. You see the instruction, you see the individuals asking questions, and guess what? That course is still available to this day. And Ecom Road and Web Cash Academy, I'll put links to both of those courses below so you can get access to them. But this was a simple meetup group. There wasn't a lot of people. There was maybe 30, maybe 40 people each session. I wanted to keep it small, and I wasn't charging them much. I just wanted to get something on film to help other businesses. Now, Web Cash Academy has been around for a number of years, and the principles still stand, and you can actually use all these principles to make a lot of money by selling stuff online. So I highly recommend Web Cash Academy. I think you get a lot out of it. But then I realized these people need to send out emails. Emails in itself can be very, very difficult. So what did I do? You guessed it. I came up with another course called Email Earnings System. And it taught people in just a few steps how to set up these emails, how to send them out, how to set up funnels and email sequences and all that. And it helped a lot of people make a lot of money. Now, I highly recommend Kartra for doing this. You do have to have a software to have an email automation. However, Kartra is probably the best one in the market. It was then, it is now. I really like Kartra a lot, and I'll put a link in the description below where you can actually get it, I think for $1, or it's free for a week, something like that. And you can kind of test drive it, kind of work it out and see if it works for you. Now, what about all those people that want to have instruction on an ongoing basis? What about all those people who want to be part of a community? I took all these courses, I put them into one big community, and I called it J.R. Fisher's Inner Circle. Now, there's actually a Facebook group that is centered around this particular group. It's awesome, it really is, because we have a lot of people interacting in there. They share ideas, they get instruction, and here's the cool thing. They pay a monthly fee, but they get access to all of these courses I just told you about. So if you want to get access to all these courses, you need to join the Inner Circle. The Inner Circle is an awesome group of people. There's a lot of super successful people in there making millions of dollars, and there's beginners too. So you can kind of rub elbows with all these different people and learn how to make money online, but more importantly, get support along the way. It's an interactive group on Facebook, and you can go through all of these courses I just told you about. And when it came down to it, I had people come into me going, I want coaching. And I actually started doing some coaching. This particular coaching was teaching individuals. And I started off charging like $495 a month. And they got, a couple phone calls a month, and they could email me and that type of thing. And I got busy. I got really busy, like too busy. So what I did was I upped my rates, right? That's what you do when you get busy, you just charge more. So I started charging $995 a month. And I got busy, I got too busy. So I upped it to $1,495 a month. And I still had too many people, and I wanted to trim it down. So I went up to like $2,500 a month. And by the time I was done, I was just doing hourly coaching, charging $2,000 an hour. $2,000 an hour? That's insane, right?
We have to see this guy be right enough times that we go, wait a minute, he can't be crazy and right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of money. But I had people standing in line to hand me money. And then it hit me one day. That I should be working on my own business. Even at $2,000 an hour, I could spend more time on my own businesses and make more money than charging people $2,000 an hour. Because you've got to put a price on your time. Have you done that? At some point you will if you get involved with selling stuff online.
Oh, is it hot in here?
Okay, so I've shown you some of the ways that I make money. Let's kind of do a rundown of each one of these programs so you can kind of get a feel for it. Digital Cash Academy, my very first course. Originally it sold for around $2,000. We sell it for $997 now. We originally did a little over $350,000, about $360,000. But even at $997 a month, if we sell 20 a month, that's $20,000 a month. Then we come to Ecom Road. It sells anywhere from $27 to $47. Right now we have it for $47 a month. And of course, you know, the cheaper your course, the more of them you're going to sell. Let's say we sell 2,000 of these a month. That's $94,000 a month. And then we come to Web Cash Academy. It is a lower cost course at $27 a month, even if we sell 2,000 a month. That's $54,000 a month. Not bad. And then Email Earning Systems, that's a real entry level one. That's a one-off. So, you know, you just pay one price and you get it, 27 bucks. If we sell 100 of those a month, that's an extra $2,700. Then we've got the Inner Circle, where you can get all of these courses for anywhere from $297 to $497 a month times, let's say 500 a month. That gives you $15,000 to $25,000 a month. And then of course YouTube, I do these YouTube videos. You're watching one right now, and we get paid based on our views, and our revenue varies on that. So I don't even want to throw a number out there on that, but we make extra money on that. That's the least of our money, I will tell you that. YouTube does not pay you a whole lot of money. Then you throw on top of that affiliate money. Affiliate money is when I'm marketing somebody else's course, somebody else's product, but that gives you kind of an idea. Now these are just estimates, okay? These aren't actual numbers. I'm just trying to show you what you can make a month. And obviously I've made money on every single one of these things, and I usually do every single month. So that gives you kind of an overview.
All right, that's nuts. Especially, that's crazy. Okay.
I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've tried to go through a lot of information, give you information that's really gonna work, give you information that can really change your life. That's what you're here for, right? You want to change your life. You want something different. And I get it. We should all want to change our lives. We don't want to stay the same all the time. We want to get better. We want to do better. We want to earn more. All of these things are fundamental to having a great life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got a lot out of it. If you did, make sure you subscribe. Give me a like. That like means a lot, okay? And I want your comments below. Now, I've covered a lot of information. I know you've got questions. I know you've got comments. Maybe you've done some of these things. If so, put that below. Put your questions below, and I'll see you in the next video.